Hey everyone, welcome back. You ever pick up a kid's book and just wonder, how did this become a massive global hit? Well, today, we're going to break down the anatomy of a bestseller and see if we can find that secret formula.
Right? It's the million-dollar question that everyone from publishers to parents is asking. Is it the story? The art? Some kind of hidden magic? Today, we're going to find out by looking at a series that has absolutely cracked the code.
And that series is the massively popular How to Catch series. I'm sure you've seen these everywhere, in every single bookstore, and for a really good reason. They are an absolute powerhouse.
And when I say powerhouse, I'm not kidding. These books aren't just kind of popular. They're a legitimate phenomenon. We're talking consistent spots on both the New York Times and USA Today bestseller lists. That's the big leagues, folks.
So just how big are we talking? Get this. There are currently 35 books in the How to Catch universe. Yeah, 35. That is just an insane number, and it proves they have a formula that works, and it keeps kids and parents coming back for more again and again.
All right, so what is this magic formula? What's the secret? Well, the crazy part is, the core idea powering all 35 of these bestsellers, it's actually brilliantly simple.
Every single book boils down to this. A group of kids, our How to Catch kids, get together and use all their smarts to build these super clever, kind of wacky traps to try and catch a magical creature. It could be a unicorn, an elf, a snowman, or, like we're looking at today, a reindeer.
Okay, just look at this. This is the perfect example of their whole vibe. An igloo trap baited with the sign that says free reindeer moss. I mean, come on, it's so silly, it's so creative, you immediately understand why a kid would be all over this. And the traps just get wilder from there. Here's another one. They've got a stand offering free hot chocolate, which makes sense, but also free night vision goggles? Why not? These elaborate Rube Goldberg-style machines are the series' bread and butter, and kids just eat it up.
And this one. This page just captures that awesome chaotic energy. It's called the Christmas Catcher 2000, and it's literally launching giant rolling ornaments. This mix of clever kid engineering and total festive mayhem, that is the heart and soul of this series.
Okay, so we get the formula, right? Now, let's see how it actually plays out in a story. We're going to dive right into How to Catch a Reindeer.
So the story kicks off on Christmas Eve, the most magical night of the year. And one of Santa's own reindeer, Comet, decides, hey, I'm going to go explore a little bit. And bam, just like that, our How to Catch kids have their perfect target.
But here's the thing, Comet isn't just some random reindeer. The book actually gives her a real personality. We find out she's been with Santa's crew from the very beginning. You see her thinking about old times, and suddenly, you're not just watching a chase, you're actually rooting for her.
And as the kids start setting their traps, the whole thing turns into this super fun, high-energy chase. Comet isn't even scared. She's having the time of her life, literally dancing on air. For her, it's more of a fun game than a dangerous escape. But a fun chase alone doesn't make a bestseller. So what's the real secret here? It turns out there are a few key ingredients that make this series completely irresistible to both the kids and the grown-ups reading to them. All right, let's break down the secret sauce. You've really got three main things. First, these silly, memorable rhymes that are just so fun to read out loud. Second, incredibly vibrant, action-packed pictures. And third, and this is the really clever part, it's packed with hidden STEAM concepts. Let's talk about those rhymes for a second. The author, Alice Walstead, just nails it. The rhythm is fantastic, and she uses fun words like rocking and grooving. It makes reading it aloud a total blast, and hey, kids are picking up new vocabulary without even trying.
But of course, the words are only half the battle in a picture book. The other key ingredient is the art. Andy Elkerton's illustrations are, well, they're electric. Just look at the energy on these pages, the colors pop, the characters are so dynamic, and every single page is its own little adventure for your eyes.
Okay, now for that sneaky educational part I mentioned, STEAM. That stands for science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. So all those crazy, wild traps the kids are building, guess what? They're basically mini lessons in engineering and problem solving, but it's all wrapped up in so much fun, kids have no idea they're actually learning something.
So, let's put it all together and see how these pieces don't just make a good book, they create something that could become a real holiday tradition.
When you really look at it, the magic is in that mix. You've got a thrilling adventure, a character you can't help but love, amazing art, and rhymes that just stick in your head. It's the perfect storm for a great kids book. Seriously, it's an amazing gift for any kid from, say, 4 to 10, and it has all the makings of a book that families will want to read every single year.
And don't worry, it all wraps up with a perfect feel-good ending. After all our fun and games, Comet gets back to Santa and the team right on time for the big Christmas Eve flight. It's happy, it's festive, and it leaves you with all of that warm, fuzzy Christmas magic.
So that really just leaves one question, right? With this perfect blend of humor, heart, and holiday fun, could this be the next classic that ends up on your family's bookshelf? Well, if you want to find out for yourself, the link to this book is in the video description.